We're continuing Veterans Spotlight Week, and we're here at the Veterans Resource and Outreach Center, aka the VROC, here in Rowlett. I'm here with Brian Wilburn, aka 12, that's 1-2, who helps run the VROC and helps make sure that all of veterans, whether they're homeless or in need of any type of help, get the resources that they need. So Brian, or 12, tell us a little bit about the VROC and what your mission is.
I'm the Director of Veteran Operations here at the VROC, and our mission is very simply to provide resources, whatever they may be, to our veteran population, and we do so without borders. We operate all over North Texas. It can be something as simple as providing a backpack full of toiletries, non-perishable food items, water, clean socks, t-shirt, underwear, things like that, to a homeless vet, providing him with transportation opportunities, which can mean we call someone to get them a ride, we arrange for DART, or we actually provide an automobile depending on the circumstances. We also provide job training, job placement. For veterans who are transitioning out of office, we have resume writing and a complete job referral service, for them. We have the DAV, the Disabled American Veterans, who are one of the tenants in the building that write claims for our veterans. We have the Marine Corps League in here. We have the American Legion. We have the VFW 5076 from over here in Garland that are partners. Travis Manion Foundation, and basically our job is to bring all these groups together when we have a need, whatever that might be, again, from providing a homeless veteran with a backpack to doing a home improvement project. Our job is to find the resources, put them together, and then set up a mission plan to carry that out, whatever it is. If it's going to the closet and getting a backpack, giving it to the vet, giving them a DART pass, sending them out, come up with a plan, and then execute it.
I just love that the mission is so much around doing.
Yes.
There's a lot of talk about what we can do for veterans, how we can make a difference, but the reality is it's a matter of getting it done. And oftentimes it's just a lot of talk about services, whereas what you've been able to do is really take a community of resources, pull them together, and say, how do we meet the needs of our service members, of our veterans, and get it done.
Correct.
I mean, and what you forgot to say is that this is like the largest Veterans Outreach Center in North Texas outside of the VA.
We are arguably one of the largest, at least east of Dallas. There are several.
Yeah.
We'd like to think we're one of the best, and I know that we definitely punch above our weight. So far to date, we've serviced over 1,800 veterans since we opened a year ago in March.
1,800 veterans in over a year.
Yeah,
that's remarkable.
And it's we're proud of that. And that not only are those homeless veterans, but these and veterans with who are having their claims written by DAV. We provide counseling services as well. Yeah. We have them come in for family counseling, drug and alcohol counseling, those kind of things. So we're definitely mission oriented.
Yeah. Well, speaking of mission, something you and I are both very passionate about is mental health. We were just talking before this that I fundamentally believe mental health matters, and that it's important that we start really talking about these conversations. You have a radio show that you talk about these mental health issues and try to move away from saying PTSD. When there's a disorder, there's something wrong.
There's an injury.
There's an injury, right? So can you talk briefly about what PTS is and how we remove the stigma away, because mental health does matter?
Well, PTS or PTI, post-traumatic injury, post-traumatic stress, results from something that you've experienced, an injury to the brain. Usually it's in your chosen profession, be it in the military, in a combat situation, you've seen something that's that's injured you, or in law enforcement, you've seen multiple things over a period of time that cause you a problem. It can be many things, but we care about that here. And back before the VROC was actually the VROC, before we had a brick and mortar, the people that became the VROC sat down and decided that they wanted to try to do something about that. And out of that came the first part of the effort, which evolved into #WalkTheBridge.
Okay.
And you can find that at www.walkthebridge.org, and it'll tell you all about the activities out there. The first part of that effort was to raise awareness. It was to make people aware that we have veterans and first responders that are suffering from these PTIs and not getting, in all cases, the help that they need.
Yeah.
And we got tired of reading the news every day. You know, another veteran takes his life anywhere between 17 and 22 a day. So 5,000 plus to 6,000 plus a year. It's too much.
Unconscionable.
And over, on an average, some years it's been well over 200. Some years it's been between 200 and 150 first responders, not including firemen and 911 telecommunicators and correction officers and trauma nurses and whatnot. Just police officers. One's too many. And we got tired of that. So we wanted to first raise awareness about that. And so every month on the 22nd, you get the symbolism, we gather out at the bridge on Highway 66, Lake Ray Hubbard Bridge over, the bridge over Lake Ray Hubbard between Rowlett and Rockwall, and we walk to raise awareness and
to honor their memory.
And to honor their memory. Well, that was one of the other pillars of that. The second part of that is that we wanted to provide solutions and alternatives to suicide. And the VROC I would like to say that they've stepped up. Our management, our CEO, and the founder of Life Message, and the guy that makes this place happen, Chris Kazar, has worked diligently along with Chris Bunkoff to put these programs in place where we can provide in-house mental health counseling for veterans and first responders, family counseling, drug and alcohol, and if you're actually suicidal, we can help get you the help that you need. And everyone in the VROC, everyone associated with the VROC, everyone associated with #WalkTheBridge has made a pledge that we will listen and we will act and support you if you're at that state. We'll do whatever it takes. And we've, I don't know what the right word is, but developed these relationships with folks that have PTIs through combat, through law enforcement. And because of those relationships, we can say definitively that the efforts there have saved 4 lives. So we're very, very proud of that. And it may not, on the face of it, seem a huge number, but
every life counts.
It's very significant. And then the third part of that is that we wanted to provide a place. Right now it's the bridge, and it's gained an unofficial name of Heroes Bridge. And that's to honor the service of a veteran or a first responder that completes suicide. The vast majority of them have otherwise exemplary service records, and they deserve that respect, that their service to country and community, and provide a place at the same time for their family to come and reflect on their life and mourn them. And what a better place than that, than the bridge and Lake Ray Hubbard. And those were the 3 pillars that we built this movement that became #WalkTheBridge on.
Well, I pledge to you that I will be a voice, and that if there's anything that I can do, whether it's sitting here physically and listening to someone and helping them, every life counts, and I will help ensure that what I can do is make sure we don't lose any more.
You know how good that makes me feel.
I'm true.
Thank you, Genevieve. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Check out VROC and check out #WalkTheBridge. This matters. Mental health matters. We can make a difference.